If you're just joining us, I'm Tim Barkley with Charleston Home Design magazine, and today's radio show is coming to you from 84 Lumber. And we're very proud to have 84 Lumber on board as one of the sponsors of the Charleston Home and Design Show, which is taking place next weekend, January 24th, 25th, and 26th at the Citadel's Johnson Haygood Stadium. And now we're talking with Chuck Altshul with Lowcountry Hurricane Protection. How you doing, Chuck?
Fine, Tim. How are you?
Good, good. Chuck, tell everybody about Lowcountry Hurricane Protection.
Lowcountry Hurricane Protection and Shutters is a Mount Pleasant company located off of Long Point Road, and we are a vendor and as well as a manufacturer of various hurricane-rated as well as decorative operable-rated shutters, anywhere from storm panels, fabric shield, colonials, Bahamas, accordions, roll downs, both manual and electric.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. So, I know it sounds cliche, but it's not a matter of if, but when we have to face the reality of another hurricane or strong tropical storm coming to the Charleston area, right?
That's correct. And as a result, the codes have changed. In fact, as of July 1st of 2013, South Carolina has adopted the 2012 International Building Code requirements. So almost every home in Charleston County, every new home, in order to get a certificate of occupancy, has to have some kind of hurricane protection.
Gotcha. Okay. And so if your home does not have any type of hurricane protection, and this is covering the openings of the house, the windows and doors.
That's correct.
If you don't have hurricane protection, shutters or other hurricane protection products for your home to cover the windows and doors, you're not code compliant.
Well, it's not grandfathered into the existing homes. It applies to new homes going forward. But certainly existing homes should take that advantage because they can qualify for state income tax credits as well as discounts on your on your homeowner's insurance.
How does that work? How does because I've got hurricane protection on my house, and I was able to get a discount from my insurance company, but it took a few steps to get that.
Right. When we finish a job, Tim, we provide the homeowner with both a South Carolina income tax credit form as well as a letter for their insurance company that we have installed hurricane-rated products. What the insurance companies will now be doing is they will send that homeowner what they call a wind mitigation form. It has to be, which we have to provide us our contract license number. It has to be notarized. And we also have to tell them exactly which products we installed, where we installed them, how many openings we installed, as well as, in some cases, the test data. The insurance companies are just not taking a vendor's word for it. In fact, example, I had my own home just changed the insurance companies, and they actually sent out a representative to see the headers and tracks as well as all the panels that I had stored in my garage for each opening.
Mm-hmm.
So the insurance companies are getting tougher and tougher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they have, they're willing to offer homeowners a discount if homeowners are willing to take some steps to protect their property, to protect their home from potential damage that occurs during a hurricane.
Right. The need for our products is so that, for example, a roof doesn't blow off. There's no intrusion into the house, additional damage to the home. And so as a result, I know, for example, I think it's State Farm will give anywhere from like 8 to 10% a discount on your insurance premium if your home is properly hurricane protected. Now, that might require all windows and doors and even the garage doors, if they're not rated to withstand 130-mile-an-hour wind loads, you can get a discount.
Kind of describe, because I think everybody knows what a hurricane is, and everybody knows that they see these images on the Weather Channel of people putting tape over their glass, which is ridiculous. and or they see people, long lines at the lumber store to buy plywood to put up over their windows. But describe why are you protecting your windows and doors? What happens during a hurricane?
Well, if the our products are not on your windows and doors, any opening that has glass will either implode or get sucked out. And that's due to wind pressure, different pressurization, and so on. You'll notice how when they tell you about a hurricane and what the pressurization of that particular storm is, that's what they're referring to. In fact, all our products have to go through two specific tests. One is called the Large Missile Impact Test, and that's where they fire a 2x4 out of a cannon, and they hit the product in 3 locations: in the center, top right, and bottom left. Then it's measured how much that product has deflected. Then it goes into a pressure chamber, and they cycle it from a negative pressure to a positive pressure. And that's to simulate a storm coming in and coming ashore and then going inland. So it experiences both the leeward and windward forces. That pressure cycling is 9,000 times, 4,500 in the negative position, 4,500 in the positive position. And then once it passes that, then the product is approved. It's kind of like getting a UL label for our products. Mm-hmm. And as a result, having that product on your windows and doors will prevent any additional damage to your house.
Flying debris, right?
Exactly.
So and it's not the items that you might leave in your yard, it's what your neighbor might leave outside.
That's correct.
So, you might be very very responsible and organized, and you put away all your lawn furniture. A storm is coming, and you bring your grill inside, but maybe your neighbor doesn't do it, and then as the hurricane approaches and those winds start to pick up, all of a sudden his lawn furniture, your neighbor's grill, is flying through the air, strikes your window, breaks your window, and then that's where that difference in the pressure of the storm coming overhead and the pressure inside your house, that's where trouble begins, and
That's
you can
correct.
blow off, your roof gets blown off at that point, and you'll lose everything.
That's absolutely correct. In fact, we always tell people, when we go out to look at a house, they want everything done on like just the front porch. And I said, well, what about those little dormers? Oh, those are just attic space. Well, that's the most vulnerable part of your house, because it's so close to the roof line. And once those windows get compromised, now you have water coming in on the second or third floor, and that's going to go down to the second and first floors. And then your roof gets lifted up, because as a storm comes in, the wind above the house is trying to lift the roof off from the outside. And now that window gets compromised. Now you got two forces, one from the inside and one from the outside, trying to lift the roof off.
Yeah, and if you do lose your roof and all that water damage, think of what that would be like. And a lot of people say, well, that's why I have insurance. But you can avoid going through all that trouble by protecting your window openings in your home with hurricane protection products, and Lowcountry Hurricane Protection and Shutters can certainly help you with that. And if you come to the Charleston Home and Design Show next weekend, January 24th, 25th, and 26th at the Citadel's Johnson Haygood Stadium, Lowcountry Hurricane Protection and Shutters will be giving away a $2,000 home improvement prize package, a hurricane shutter package, right?
That's correct.
Valued at $2,000.
Right. We will go out to the winner's home, and we'll see exactly what products they would like to have, and whatever their package is, we will deduct $2,000 from that.
And in fact, we're not just giving away one $2,000 home improvement prize package, the hurricane shutter package from Lowcountry Hurricane Protection and Shutters. We're actually giving away 8 different $2,000 home improvement prize packages. And let me just run down the list here. There'll be 8 different local people who will each win one of these $2,000 home improvement prize packages. We're giving away a garage organizing makeover from Lowcountry Monkey Bars, valued at $2,000. Giving away a $2,000 home furnishings package from Ethan Allen, a $2,000 8-piece cookware package from Kitchen Craft, and a $2,000 backyard water feature from HLG Growers, a $2,000 hurricane shutter package, which I mentioned before, from Lowcountry Hurricane Protection and Shutters, a $2,000 stressless recliner from Danco Modern Furniture, a $2,000 sofa from Coralberry Cottage, and also a $2,000 custom-made island for your kitchen from Charleston Woodworks. So there's 8 different $2,000 home improvement prize packages that will be given away next weekend at the Charleston Home and Design Show. And we always have a contest at our home shows. We always do a big giveaway, a big prize giveaway, and someone local always wins. So it's not like, gee, I probably have as much of a chance to win the lottery if I buy a ticket or if I don't buy a ticket. We always have local winners, and we always follow up and do stories in Charleston Home and Design magazine showing the before and after after they've had that prize installed. So we want everyone to come down to the Charleston Home and Design Show next weekend, January 24th, 25th, and 26th, and 8 different local homeowners will win a $2,000 home improvement prize package. And Chuck, how can folks learn more about Lowcountry Hurricane Protection and Shutters if they want to get in touch
They
with you?
can call us at 843-822-5519 or visit our website at www.lowcountryshutters.com.
All right, we've been talking with Chuck Altshul with Lowcountry Hurricane Protection and Shutters. Thanks so much, Chuck.
Thank you, Tim.